democracy exists so that you think that you can choose, but our algorithms make you do what we want you to do.
Man.
Wow.
He's starting off strong, huh? And he's saying everything that I say all the damn time. You can ask my wife, and she's tired of it. But what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Stan Reacts. I'm Dominic, and today we're going to react to Tom MacDonald, The System. And we have a special guest. As I promised, my mom is here.
Greetings.
Yeah, it's just a normalcy that he drops songs on Friday. And a lot of people call it Tom's Day because of that, right? So he's got kind of that bragging right deal going on.
Sweet.
As far as that goes. The System, okay, so a little bit of a background. Not about the song in particular, but just this is the first song. You remember how we reacted to White Boys? So that song,
I like that one.
Yeah, that song with Adam Calhoun in it. Mm-hmm. So he, with that album that they both put out this last year, that was the only music that Tom put out by himself. So this is the first song that is just him. That he's just like, this is my first solo, drop of the year, basically. Nice. So it's kind of a big deal. So, yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop another video. Please comment and let us know what you think about the reaction, or let me know what you would like to hear next. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Let's go.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose, but our algorithms make you do what we want you to do.
Man.
Wow.
He's starting off strong, huh? And he's saying everything that I say all the damn time. You can ask my wife, and she's tired of it. But I'm just like, every day she's like, can we just talk about something nice? And I'm just like, well, look, this is what's going on in their country right now.
Reality check.
I mean, honestly. So what do you think so far before I just berate the whole video? Because I am on this. I'm everything he said. I'm like, yep.
No, so far I like it. I like the way it starts out. My question is this though: has he always had the red eyes?
Oh no. So he does.
Or is he just wearing contacts for this one?
Exactly. I think this is the first time I've seen the red. Sometimes he has black contacts in. And I was informed by his fans that, that's when he's like gonna go in, basically, and talk shit, kind of. And no, but this is the first time I've seen red, so.
Okay, good. Then I'm not losing it.
Yeah, no, no. It's captivating though. You definitely notice it, right? Let's just go back and re-listen to it again, because he said a lot, and I have a lot that I want to touch on, but let's just go back. Let's go back all the way.
I like how it starts out on a baby crib.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick.
Okay, so there you go. And I agree with that 100%.
Be an American.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're going to paint you red, white, and blue, which, I'm kind of for that. Adam Calhoun actually posted the other day on YouTube in his community tab, and you guys probably saw it, but he said it goes God, family, country, I think, and I could totally get behind that, because
absolutely,
if fit hit the shan, I'd be more concerned about my family first off before I would necessarily go fight in a war or something.
Right.
But
make sure your family's safe.
No disrespect to anybody that's a soldier or anything, but
no, just God bless you and for your service.
Yeah. But just personally, I'm taking care of my family first. So.
Well, and I think that's everybody. Well,
that's not everybody.
It should be.
Right.
It's the way it should be. God is number one.
Yeah.
And then family.
If it is for you, it's not for everybody. But.
Well, right. God or whoever you worship or whatever, however that works. But family should be second, and then your country, where you're, because if you fight for your country, then you're fighting for your family anyway.
True. Yeah.
So
it's a twofer. But anyway, yeah, you're indoctrinated into a lot of this stuff right off the bat, and whether you want to soak it in or not. So anyway,
Quick will make you stupid with curriculum.
let's go back.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick will make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news.
Okay. Now let's break that down just a little bit, right? So public schooling, I've had a problem with, even though I did well in school. I had no problem.
yes, you did.
But it was also more like I just knew how to play the system. It wasn't necessarily like I'm a genius. I noticed it was a system early on, and then I knew how to play it, and that was just the way it was. And then it went well for me. But I also had friends, a lot of friends, that it didn't work for them. And it didn't necessarily work for me either. The way that it's set up, like, you have to do this, you have to do that. Honestly, in my opinion, not just elementary school and high school, but a lot in high school, they should teach you things that are going to help you in your actual life. Not a lot of this nonsense of, oh, you got to take this random science class about geology of rocks or something, things like that, or chemistry.
Dissect a frog.
Certain things where it's like, well, I think biology is good to understand. And I think a lot of this gives you building blocks, but it should be way shorter, in my opinion. It should be like a month per class almost. And then just to get you enough well-roundedness to where then you can focus on some stuff that you're actually good at. And then you can focus mostly on your education, on things that are going to help you build a building blocks to give you a good foundation to lay a career on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I always thought that, same thing as what you're saying is, in school, they ought to teach you the fundamentals of stuff that you actually need in life.
Right.
Like focus on a class of, financial,
versus taking calculus, which doesn't matter that much. I mean, at least it doesn't to me. I mean,
yeah, how to do your finances, how to,
in my line of work, I need to know
know
geometry and maybe a little bit of algebra, like the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That way you can figure out angles and triangles, and if you're building stuff, you just need to know that stuff. But anything past that, I don't see the need for, unless you know, or you're going to be, like some sort of engineer or really need those skills.
But isn't that what secondary school is for?
That's what I'm saying.
Is when you find out what your interest is, and that's when you go into and stuff that you really need.
Well, and then the other thing is, this, warning, this is going to be a long video.
Sorry, guys.
The whole idea of basically cramming it down people's throats that they have to go to college is another issue.
Yeah, if you don't go to college, you're not worth anything.
You're not going to have a good job. You're not going to have a good... Look, I have a lot of friends that went to trade school, and they're doing very well.
Fabulous.
They're successful. And I heard nothing about trade school when I was in school. So I didn't know I could go try to be an electrician, be a journeyman, and then, make over $100,000 a year. That was never talked about, ever. It was like, you got to be an architect, a lawyer, something where or a doctor, where if you wanted to make money in that sort of
but unfortunately, to get there,
you have to go into a lot of debt.
Yeah,
I'm still paying student loans. So, and I don't even use my degree. Yeah, I went to school for landscape architecture, and I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I agree with Tom when I say the indoctrination and of this school system needs to be completely reworked, because it doesn't work for everybody.
No.
Period. Like, and I would say it doesn't work for most people. And in fact, the structure of the school system was developed during the Industrial Revolution, so it was where we could mass educate people essentially enough to where they could work in factories, and I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. So and it hasn't changed since then. It hasn't changed.
No.
So anyway, I'm a little passionate about it, but we should probably move on.
No, really?
It's just annoying. It just doesn't work for people. It just doesn't work for people. Most people, I would say, and it's wrong.
How funny is this?
It's a foundation.
It's been a lot longer since I've been to school.
No.
Yeah. Graduated in 80, if that tells you anything. So, but yeah. But, you know, the one thing that I can remember most that stands out is the fact that I had to take summer school one year
Oh.
to take math.
Oh, the best type of summer school.
Yeah. And then the next year when I went back to school, they told me I had too much math. How does that work?
How does that add up?
I don't know.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Pick your team, right or left. Take the red pill or the
That's the other one, right? Pick your team, right or left. I don't identify, right? That's a whole thing right now. I don't identify as anything. I believe in right and wrong. I believe in common sense, and I believe in doing the right thing. I mean,
treating others as you want to be treated.
Right. I don't care if you take the red pill or the blue pill, or if you wear a red tie or a blue tie. It makes no difference to me. But if you're saying something that makes sense, then I'm with you. If you're saying something that doesn't make sense and it's very clear that it doesn't make sense, then I'm not with you.
Yeah.
I would say I think they say it's a centrist, but I'm not putting any labels on myself. I am who I am, and I believe what I believe, and I you know, I believe in upholding the rights of the United States citizens via the Constitution.
Right.
And if you're not doing that, I'm not on your side. So that I mean, at the end of the day.
Hate, vengeance, all that stuff has no place as far as I'm concerned in the world.
No, yeah. And it's hard to dodge and ignore the pettiness of it all also.
Oh yeah.
You know,
the drama.
It's just all drama. It's become entertainment at the end of the day, and
everybody just live clean life and be nice to people.
Yeah. There's too much tribalism, is what it comes down to.
You're not in our tribe, so
right,
you go away.
Exactly. Or I hate you, or you don't deserve to live in this country, or just
because your skin's a different color.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a little different. I mean that's racism, but yeah, that's like.
But it's still the same.
Extreme tribalism,
because it's like, you know, I have some very good friends that are all kinds of nationalities, and I never view a person by the color of their skin or whether, you know, their nationality is not the same as mine.
Yeah, no, it's pretty ignorant.
Everybody's got some really great contributions, and everybody has their own uniqueness, and that's what I look for. Yeah,
Bill Burr actually has a really good bit on. He's basically, you got to hang out with everybody because everybody misses a little bit of information. And his bit is, you know, white people don't know about lotion. And, you know, it's a good bit. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure you could Google "white people don't know about lotion" Bill Burr, and you'll be able to watch it. It's pretty hilarious. I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
All right.
the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth.
I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. And, you know, we're in a capitalist society and country, so, you know, services and goods are bread and butter.
Yeah, you're not cool unless you're wearing the nicest stuff.
Yeah. I know, but you know what? There's this thing called colorways now, it's just a term that's been dubbed out there, but like basically they have like you could buy the same exact pair of shoes just in different color schemes, the same clothes in different color schemes, which is something I've been doing for easily over 15 years. I literally wear black V-necks almost every day, or occasionally I'll throw in a white V-neck, or I'll wear a button up over my black V-neck, you know. But I generally wear the same thing every day, and I just have
not the same shirt.
Right. I literally have a closet that is 80% black V-necks.
Yeah,
and it's just colorways.
Preference.
Yeah, and I wear plain hats usually. I have a black hat. And I used to wear white hats, but they get too dirty, and But just the different colors, it's easier. You don't have to worry about no brands. It's usually cheaper. I buy my pants at Walmart. I have no problem with that. So, and I get my V-necks on Amazon. Like, I don't need Gucci or
Big
any
Amazon.
so I've been against brands for a long time now, but yeah, just wear what's comfortable. Where would you feel like you want to wear it? If that happens to be a brand name thing, good for you. Good for you. But for the love of God, please don't spend $1,000 on a t-shirt that says Gucci on it. There's no reason.
A waste of money.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my personal opinion.
My personal opinion as well.
Yeah, let's go.
Your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom, there's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose. But our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? You're depressed, society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue. And pump out a few babies that are just the same as you.
Bam! Full circle.
Oh my God.
Full circle. That's how it goes, huh? Look, you're born. Guess what? You're American. Guess what? Pick red or blue. What you identify with. Make sure you
Go to school.
get taught the same nonsense everybody's taught, brainwashed. And then the whole thing is you think you have free will and all this stuff, but in all reality, it's just like the YouTube algorithm. You're getting steered into, or
like
Facebook or Twitter or whatever. Yeah, you're gonna steer like. By the way, super psyched that Elon Musk bought Twitter. That he's gonna put free speech ahead of.
Amen. I saw that too.
Yeah, ahead of because Twitter's a super high left. Was a super high left influenced and regulated social media platform, and I haven't even been on Twitter in a long time. So
I don't do Twitter.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it is what it is. But anyway,
I don't tweet.
and then he goes, and then go ahead and get a job that barely pays the bills or whatever he said, and or that you hate, to buy the crap, to buy the Gucci, to do whatever,
And then marry somebody
that's the same that doesn't
thing.
have any clue, and then
have kids,
and then dumb
and raise them
breeds
the
with
same
dumb,
way.
and then they make dumb, right? Yeah, man.
I don't know if I'd use the word dumb, but
Yeah, I mean, you can't. Not for everybody. It's not. You can't generalize, but yeah, I mean, in a lot of cases, I mean, I've certainly met people
uneducated in life.
I've certainly met people that meet each other, they get together, and I've thought to myself, please don't have children. In all honesty, I mean, the world has enough of that kind of person.
I've been with some that I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue. And pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
First, shout out to Nova, because I know she'd put this video together. This is a great video.
It is. I can't get over. I love the way his eyes look with the red. I don't know why, but
He looks like
they're hypnotic.
smoked a pound of marijuana. That's what he
Maybe
looks
that's why I like it so much.
Anyway.
He's pet stoned.
Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided all the men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome, so for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape, and weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. Then just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same.
Oh my God! Exactly. That's what it's so asinine that
He is so on it.
yeah, and honest.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say honest, but on it. Yeah, he's on it. Yeah, like
He's on it.
He's hitting.
honest.
Where's the nails? Where's the heads? Hitting them. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%. He. What did he say?
I really like this video right now.
He basically said the system. Essentially,
We're all trapped in it.
yeah, but we're gonna teach these girls that in order to be attractive or whatever, that you need to be overly sexualized or whatever, the way you dress, or
Barbie you.
right, Barbie. No kidding, right? And then
That has gone on for so long. You have to look like Barbie. You have to be like this.
right.
You know, and like this.
Obviously, you can speak to that more than I can. I mean,
Well, I was raised like that. I mean, I was never a Barbie. I wasn't homely or ugly by any means, but I just didn't fit into the Barbie scene.
sure, because everybody's
I
different,
didn't
and not many
have-
people do.
I didn't have all the great expensive clothes that cycle, that group had.
Right.
And so I wasn't a part of it. So I didn't have like an abundance amount of circle of friends because of that.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm me. That's who I am.
Well, you're better off for it, though. I think
I feel.
you're gonna get more genuine friends that way. That are
I can count on one hand how many genuine friends I have that I've had for over 35 years.
well, that's pretty great.
And I would never trade them for the world.
Yeah, friends like that you can't. I mean,
I don't want a bunch of superficial
totally.
people, that you run into all the time. You
Right.
know, it's just not worth it. And the drama that comes along with it is like, no thanks.
Right. Right. I agree. But the irony is what he's saying is that basically when I was a kid, it was all like, yeah, you got to be pretty like Barbie or whatever. And now the way things have gone, it's like okay, everybody, you can pick whatever you want to be. Like to a point where it's like I that's the identifying thing. I identify as this, I identify as that, which I personally don't necessarily understand / can agree or disagree with. I just think you are who you are, but I think it's gone too far. People are way too damn sensitive. And if you want to identify as broccoli, that's fine. I'm not going to call you broccoli, though. That's all I'm saying.
Good, because I'm cauliflower.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. And that's how stupid it gets.
It is.
It's like, yeah. I don't think you should hit your kids, but some kids...
They deserve to be hit?
No, not hit. They just
talking about hit.
They just need some discipline.
Discipline, yes, not hit.
I'm not saying hit your kids. What I'm saying is your kids need discipline, though, and they need some common sense.
Well, they need to learn what's right and
packed
what's
into
wrong.
their brains.
And enforce that.
Right. Yes. Yes, exactly. But what I'm saying is and also young innocent kids shouldn't be subjected to having their parents essentially, like, if little Johnny is like wants to wear a dress one day and play with his sisters or something, that doesn't mean he wants to be a girl. But we got parents now that are like, oh, look, Johnny wants to wear a dress. Well, now Johnny identifies as a girl. And then Johnny's, in a few years, Johnny's like, I don't know about this, but the damage is already done in a lot of cases. I'll talk to you about it outside of this video, but
Yeah.
because I don't want to get too controversial with people, but anyway, I agree with Tom. The system is the system. It's like this. It's just insane. It's like we're living in a movie. It almost doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you got a script that you got to follow.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the director kicks you out of the movie.
I guess. Anyway, I want to go back and hear what he said just a quick second.
Teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape.
That was the other thing. It was like, teach yourself to love yourself so much, and then people get so like self-absorbed in a way where they expect other people
to love them the same way.
entitled. It's like an entitlement. You know what I mean? Anyway.
And they expect
Even
people to
weaponized-
treat them that way.
Yeah.
The differences that make our men and women great, then just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay, then have the men turn into women and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who you will also do the same. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life. And let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine.
Wow.
That's how it feels, man. That's how it feels.
He is so right on it.
Yeah. Well, and the scary thing is, and you know, this is maybe a little bit of a conspiracy, and I don't subscribe to it necessarily. However, you know, it is fun to think about, and not fun, it's interesting to think about, is the idea of there's this idea that there's a perpetual amount of, you know, artificial intelligence, essentially. So where there's some people that think we're already living in a simulation. So
What was that movie? There was a movie where that, what's his name, was living in a bubble.
oh, the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about, right? Because, I mean,
not exactly, but yeah, sort of. I mean, yeah. I mean,
everything is dictated what you do.
yeah. Yes, sort of like that, but almost like this metaverse stuff that's coming in, like the idea that we're able to create simulations like the metaverse and things like that. That if we're able to create it, there's it's really hard to be able to tell that if we're not already living in a simulation. So, yeah, it's too much. I'm not going to go into it too much.
We can go really deep into this.
Anyway, but it just, the whole system idea being something, almost like a being, like controlling everything, and it doesn't matter what you do because either way you all lose, is what he's saying, I think. Is that he's saying, like, it doesn't, you think you have free will, you think you choose, I chose this today, I had this for breakfast, I chose oatmeal over cereal, that was a choice I made, but in all reality, it does, in either course of action, I chose to be red, I chose to be blue, it makes no difference because you're just playing into the overall system itself, and the system is just doing, you know, it is in control because it is all encompassing, you know what I mean? Sort of. Did I say that in any sort of coherence?
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't. If you get it, you get it. If you don't,
That's all right.
Go watch some Joe Rogan clips or something.
The system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
I wonder if his grandma knitted him that face covering.
I doubt.
You'd be like, hey, Grandma, can you put some spikes on the side where the stars
I
are
like
supposed
it,
to be?
though.
No, it looks cool.
It looks cool.
Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Yeah, violence is a symptom. God, that's so well put. This is, I think, honestly, in my opinion, this is the best song he's ever put out.
I love it.
Well,
I love it.
I can't say that. This is the best song I've heard from Tom MacDonald that he's ever put out.
That I've heard so far.
Yeah. But you know how he always talks about...
I can't say that, but though I really like the naked one.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Didn't mean to bring that one back up.
Anyway,
no, I really, really, really like this video and the song.
Yeah.
Because he is so on it and so honest, and it's amazing. I mean, it's almost like I want to keep hearing it over and over again, because it's like when you watch it and then you go back and you watch it again, it's like you miss something, and it's like and it's like, and then you watch it again and you miss something again, it's like, no kidding, and you know, and it's like, wow.
Well, and that's why it's so fun to do these reactions, because I've been breaking down music since I can remember, but nobody ever wanted to listen to me break it down for them. So I figured I'll do it on YouTube and see if anybody gives a care. And it seems like some people like it, so I'll just keep doing it. And
hey, I enjoy it.
it's fun for me. So, and it's fun, just I love music, and I love it when there's context and substance to it. And Tom MacDonald has, in every song I've heard, I'd say at least I could easily say 90% of the music I've heard from him, which isn't even a lot. I mean, a handful of songs, but it's all had substance. So I appreciate it. I appreciate what he's saying, and it's well thought out. And this song was super well rounded overall. Like he brought in all the points. I mean, at least for me personally, because this is stuff that I'm passionate about all day long, every day.
Oh yeah.
But I try not to push down people's throats because nobody wants to hear it. So, but he's got such a reach that he's gonna make this get into people's minds. He's gonna be able to help get this into people's minds, and I hope us doing a reaction to this video perpetuates it and helps push it out there even more, that a lot of these people don't need to be blindly following the way the system is set up. And it just seems like so many people blindly follow just they're I'm not going to call them sheep or be disrespectful to people. I'm just saying, like, people don't know any better, it almost seems like. And then until you introduce new concepts into their mind, and then they're like, oh, okay, I see.
That makes sense.
I see how you could say that, and then that starts a process of being like, okay, well, I guess that is wrong, or that doesn't really make sense. Why are we doing it that way? And then that, breeds more questions. And I think people should be asking more questions about how things are set up structurally in our society. Like,
yeah, if something makes you uncomfortable, ask why.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, at a base level. Yeah. Like if you're questioning something at all, you should be like, well, why is it this way? Right. Anyway, we don't have to go too far down that rabbit hole, but
I think it's too late.
Yeah. Anyway, Tom MacDonald, thanks for putting out another song. Tom MacDonald,
love it.
The System. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like the video, leave a comment down below, either on the reaction itself of what you thought, or what you would like to listen to next, either by me or me and my mother. She'll be in a lot more videos here in the future. So
looking forward to it.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for doing this.
Absolutely.
Thanks for checking out the video. And we'll see you guys on the next one. I'm Dom. This is Mom. This is Stan Reacts. And we're out.
Peace.
Peace.